Welcome back to a brand new series, AO 1945 with the AO Redone mod. I was ruminating whether I would carry on to 45 or not. I was pretty sure that I would, although who knows really. It didn't even last a day. I have to know what's in store with the AO Redone mod. So let's just start anew here. We'll go ahistorical, as I have already had a historical playthrough done here. Yikes. Alright, I hit the correct AO 1945, and we will choose the one that just got done right here. Launch the alternate history campaign. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we've got. We can take denied artillery. We'll take it all the way through. Slow modernization as well. Panzer General has been kind to us. Force concentration, perimeter control. We have 3 left. Anti-air veteran was quite good last time as well. Master Blitzkrieg. And there we have it. It's a fairly long briefing here. It's going to detail something about some rail lines that got abandoned, but it wants us to look into them. But the meat of the subject is we need to capture 9 of these victory hexes, and for an elite objective, control all 4 district centers before the 9th hex. Something goes on to tell us that our Air Force will be essentially useless. And that's about the size of it, really. Let's see what Gemini gives us. There's the list of actionable heroes. I took off all the auto surrender and whatnot heroes, envelopment, shock tactics, etc. It was just getting to be a bit overboard. We hit the two per campaign max on the provocateur, as is detailed in the playlist. Everything else is actionable. I've removed the only 1 per 2 year heroes that we got. Some of them 44, like camouflage, and one of the others. We'll see what we get here. Why does it do that? It seems every single time that I reset this list, I get hit and run. I don't know why, but I think it's happened like 4 of the 5 times. The thing has as yet to give me a phased movement or a consolidator, increase maximum strength, without me having to pay the 50k, as is detailed in the playlist description, house rule, to buy it. So I get a hit and run every single time I reset the list. So not every single time, like 4 of 5 or something like that. At least 3 of 5. And I never have gotten a phased movement or consolidator as yet. It's strange. So we need to get these heroes or our force count in order. It's a fairly low core slot, as the briefing was detailing. And that is something of a challenge, really. These things are slot heavy. Do I care about camouflage on this thing? It's almost like I really don't want camouflage, because I want the enemy to know what they're looking at. So really, if I take this camouflage off, I won't be in danger of running out of rounds. And I take this rapid fire there and put it here. Like that. And then change the color here to something that I'll know it's no longer camouflage. We'll just put it like that or whatnot. And then this one is also has 0 slots, right? We can put a 0 slot. We don't have one though. These things are slot heavy, all right, that's for sure. Other than perhaps, I see, where's our other 0 slot? I'm going to figure something out. Let's grab that hit and run hero before I get lost in shuffling my units about here. I took the briefing's advice and pared down the Air Force down to 2 recon planes. We have new units available, like I could upgrade that to an Ostwind. Probably make it move further. I'd have to put a rapid fire hero, like one of the anti-tank heroes. But I think these are fine as they are. Some new mod-specific units have hit here, like this one probably can damage some of the higher order Soviet tanks. So let's upgrade you to one of those. I think that we also have new varieties of infantry available. Let's see if it's worth our while to change. It surely is. A 17 ground defense. That looks like the idea, as these are going to be the only units that are going to be able to advance in the mostly closed terrain on this map. That looks good, and everyone else seems to be in order. We couldn't upgrade more if we wanted to, so we'll stop. One anti-tank, 2 ISU-152 artillery. This one is has the rapid fire with 6 rounds, both artillery and anti-tank support. This one is more of a scarecrow than anything. It fires pretty far. It has a range of 6. You'll note here, but really if they got into it with it and sacrificed a couple of tanks, it would run out of ammunition to whatever it was supporting or defending itself, for that matter, and would have to rely on these 6 rounds here in this ISU-152, augmented by Elsa Kloss hero here. So this is the core of our army group right here, this artillery piece. The rest of the army will revolve around it. Place these units appropriately relative to the terrain suitability. This is reasonably open here. I have our new hard target effective recon car that can go down and attack with a 22 or more hard attack, 23. Probably do a point of damage to even the hardiest of Soviet tanks and then elicit a auto surrender with a no retaliation. This is the G tank. It moves quite quickly, is very good against hard targets. It does very well against non-hard targets as well. The surrender tank, surrender standard 234/28. This is a 234/4. It's a grenadier. He can go up here, he can go down here. Our 2 artillery pieces are up here. Logic being there's a lot of close terrain about in here. This deep forest is a major pain. We have no air force. We're going to need to bombard them out of the deep forest if they're there. Have a pioneer here. I plopped rapid fire on the guy, as it's a fairly close terrain intensive scenario. This vigilant, fast moving, +2 speed, lightning attack and no retaliation. He's better than he was. This is a hit and run, crippling blow, butcher, shock tactics tank, or a recon car. This is our low tank with Japanese tank hero. I'm looking for another slaughter. I'm going to see how many points we take. I'm going to try to take none. I don't think it's possible, but who knows, really. Let's roll right forward here. There's 3-3 right there. Who are you? ISU-122 and an IS-1. I see. Fast entrenchment, tenacious defender, fierce fighter. I don't see anything about no surrender. How about you? Nothing. You? Nothing. Yeah. Yeah, there's 4 points there, alright. And then there's nothing. Nothing there. What can you do? We have our 2 points there. So let's go forward here. We'll light this area up. We're still not lit it up. There we go. We can go up there and surrender that unit. And will. So let's see if we can... where's our other surrender? This is not he. We have no surrender units up here except... Well, we're doing 2 points right there, aren't we? Let's take that. That leaves our stolen Jag Tiger here. And an IS-1. Do we have lightning attack on our Tiger? Unfortunately, I don't. I consolidated this Tiger because it has a 0 slots, has +2 movement. It moves at 6. There's nothing here that says this unit should really be in the close. How about you? 13 and 10. Because of probably 13 and 10. Double support, double attack, shock tactics. We're going to need to knock this whole lot out. Like right now, as opposed, because we don't need any double attack. We don't need any fast entrenchment. We simply don't need any trouble like that. So, let's see. What if we roll up here? What do we get? 3 points on that Jag Tiger. You, 4 points on the Jag Tiger. I'll probably put him out of commission, but our quest for no damage, that doesn't do us any good there at all, really. How are we going to do that exactly? It's a pipe dream for now. We're gonna carry on down here. How far can you go? Long way, long way. Let's see, 4 of 10. Boom! Off he goes. Can roll our vigilant. You can move. You can move. And there's no reason at all why this lightning attack. G-Tank here should not go there. And then Molabat will go here as well with our camouflage Jag Panther. Roll down here. Maybe the enemy wants to implode on that. So we're done down there. I wonder what would happen. We're stuck there. We'd have to go here. We can't. If we go here, we can open up an avenue of attack for our Grenadier here. Or we can go here for the Gusto. Boom. That opens up a pathway to this Jag Tiger. And that is game, set, and match for this lot here. Boom. Boom. Let's see what else we have here. 14 points. Let's see, we can roll forward here with our vigilant recon vehicle and swing right forward here with our vigilant low tank. Boom. Off they go. All we need to do now is see how far our support units can get, which is not particularly far, but far enough. Okay, I'm going to paint this thing sort of greenish so that I know that yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. That it's the 6-round iteration. So you're stuck. You can go in the city. You can go one forward. You can go there. You can go there. And you can go here. You can go here, there, there, and here. We'll get our Pioneer. Where? We'll go right here. We'll go right here. No damage so far. So far, so good. We have no idea what's here, unfortunately. Let's see what's in store for us. Oh! Well, there went that. There went this over for us now. I said it was a pipe dream. It is. Let's see, I have 2 rounds. We'll take this guy out as well. We can roll up here. Give the enemy something to sink their teeth into here. What's your ground defense? A little bit actually worse than the /2 version. It's a 17 instead of 18, but we're going to live through it. So at this point, we have no idea what's here. We really need to find out what's there. Let's see, 0-5 bolt. It's over for him. Let's send our vigilant, fast-moving tank down in this direction. 4 of 8. Well, Mr. 4 of 8. Meet Mr. Rapid Fire Pioneer. I'm going to keep a running tally. We've taken 2 points so far. Maybe we'll give ourselves a goal of 10 or less. Who's this guy? Engineer. How far can you get? A long way. Let's roll this guy as well. Let's see what we have here. Our glorious 6-move Tiger II tank with ignores entrenchment. Let's save some for the fish though here. Let's see. We can, well, we don't know what yet. Let's see. Our Japanese tank hero man can do as well. Let's see how you go into the close there. He's a pioneer. He should be fine. In theory at least. We'll take over that. Now we're sort of running a little bit outside of support range here, really. So neither of these are camouflaged, so we're not trying to arrange that at all. Should we proceed? Oh, we probably should, yeah. Let's. Where can you get? You can go down, get him here. We'll pull back just a bit here. We'll put our non-vigilant Tiger 1 to support the Pioneer. I don't think this Tiger 2 really needs any support. Maybe they want to pop off at him. Or maybe he wants to pop. He doesn't have lightning attack. He doesn't. Maybe we'll forego that quote-unquote opportunity for next turn. Let's see, we can roll right in that. Look at that. We've got this fellow here. And we can get right there. We'll end up in the close. We don't want to be in the close. We'll go right here. Next turn. So I have 2 points. I'm going to keep a running tally. Oh, I think that's 3 points now. Oh, no, it's not. Oh. Oh. Oh, well. Well, there's another 6 right there, that's for sure. So that's 8 points now. I think I need to hone these numbers as to a more realistic level, as we are now only 2 away from blowing my goal of IS-2. This 234-4 can surrender IS-2s. I wouldn't doubt it could get a 3. So what happens here? We got quite some movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can certainly get here and back. We have the lightning attack, right? We do. There's nothing to worry about. Boom. How far do you get? Quite some ways. Let's see about that 18 there. 17, I see. Here comes, let's see how far you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. In theory, our Jag Panther ends up here. You end up on the river, unfortunately, but we do get probably some recon here, which turns that somewhat equivocal 0.62 into the same one. Well, I guess we're maxed out regarding that. The good news, we did it anyway, and we succeeded. Who are you? A 44-100. I'd much rather surrender that 44-100, if truth be known. How do we get rid of you, though? I see. I wonder if we went down here with our glorious Vigilant. That's what we'll do. We'll send our Vigilant low tank down. Pop this guy. Opening up access for our Surrender Panther G. It's going to do 3 points against this dreadful unit, which has all sorts of advantage. Resilient, etc. Well, you can't resilient against surrender, so it's over for him. Question now is where to go. We'll go forward here. You may as well get on the road, but why do that just right now? Boom. What's that? Heavy infantry already, 7 of 10. In theory, we should easily be able to overrun that unit. The question is, do you have Provocateur? He doesn't. This is very good news for us. If we were to somehow de-entrench the quack here, let's see, 7 points and 7 points. Oh. Well, there we have that. We're still within reach. We have only 2 points we can take. Let's see, we have 3 rounds left. And this guy did not bite. Let's see, if we go... That's a long ways down that path there, that's for sure. There's a lot of vigilant terrain there. Have we taken over an airfield yet? We have. I think this should make life considerably easier on us. And who are you now? An OT-34. Let's see here. 7 of 10. Secure any 9 victory hexes. Any 9. But we want to take these 4 hexes first. 1, 2, 3 left. I think one is... let's see again. 1, 2... 1, 2, and 3 right here. The question is, does this Tiger go forward? Or do we bring in other units, which would be which units exactly? Other tanks? There are none. I wonder if these 2 infantry could head up to this area here and with the support of this non-vigilant support Tiger and meet any kind of success. You can almost wrap around your head that this is not a foolhardy maneuver. almost get to thinking that. Almost. Let's see here. That's a Pioneer, really, right? We can go up here. Okay, so we bombarded that guy to oblivion. We can get this far. This unit can get that far as well, so we'll go forward here. Let loose on this 122. Off these aircraft. And you can get right here in this close, where you have really no business being. Other than somebody's going to have to make him realize that he shouldn't be in the close like that. Or the fact that he shouldn't be there becomes completely irrelevant. Which I think it is at this point. So, that's some good news. Let's get you on this road here. So, that's good. This guy can come down and what? And blow up on our Vigilant Luke's tank. This guy can come blow up as well. So we're good, we're good. How about you? You guys have moved. And that must be everyone. It is. What do they have against this? Why did they do that? They've done it again. I guess he really only took 1 point of damage, oddly enough. I guess this thing, I should stick some rapid fire on it or something. Let's scavenge this guy here. Why not do it? No, that's a bad idea. Well, we're at 9 points now, unfortunately. I never realized how much sort of incidental fire I was taking. Let's see if we roll forward here. We can find somebody. How far can you go? A long way. Who is this guy? Unentrenched. How about you? He is entrenched, unfortunately. I wonder if you can turn into an artillery piece. He can do it. What's his range? Range of 1. And he does... It would seem as though he doesn't do any sort of de-entrenchment, so there'd be just 1. He can't even get far enough forward to where it is relevant, but I suppose he could offer some artillery support. So let's surrender this unit. It's about the size of that. This is a clear minor river. Happens here, 2-3. And then you can get there. You no support, unfortunately. Let's find out what goes on up here. Six of 10, so that's the minimum value. Boom. Let's head down here, find out. 6 of 8, I see. So here we go, off to on an adventure here. Who are you? I see it's not quite overrunnable. We could pop him. How about you? 8 of whatnot. Well, let's let loose on him, see what happens to him. We'll go right here. We'll pop this guy like so. We'll lose our truck. Well, that's no fun. What is the movement here? Feet 2. Half tracked all. Well, that would be the thing. We'd have to stay on the road. Alright, so this guy comes and wants some. We've got it for him because of the support of our Tiger 1 tank. These guys, engineers heavily entrenched. Engineers heavily entrenched. No flame tank about. Who needs them though, really? Let's roll up here, take this area over. We'll put it to this unit here. Roll up here and put it to this guy as well. Let's see, this guy is 6 of 8, unfortunately. Boom. Boom. I think we'll heal up our surrender tank. We'll go, let's see, we can get there, there. We want to take this over. We need 9 of these. We don't actually want too many of them, really. And if we slaughter the enemy en masse, we can always go back and take them over at our leisure. What we do want is this hex and this hex. We just leave that one alone. We don't need trouble with it. We'll take this mostly because it's on the way. You, he's happy there. Let's get this unit here. We'll get you here. There. I think that's it. These guys are... That's not it though. We have not closed this out. We're gonna go here, and then you, we're gonna go there. This Whirlwind has a 20 ground defense, so it'll do alright in theory at least. That must be everyone. It is. Next turn. Oh! Next turn. I see. Alright, this fellow here is in the close for whatever reason. It's not really known. Let's see what we have here. We'll roll up there as long as we can get by this knucklehead there. This is over for him, clearly. 10 points there, 17, almost. We'll go there and get stuck. Other than... You know, we actually could get stuck, huh? Let's move forward here. What else is up here? That's what we don't know. Be nice to find out. It's good that we have these recon planes. We have a bike. And some planes that are probably looking to take off. Let's see if we find anything up here. Some units there. Let's see what we find down the slot here. Oh boy. Alright. Let's roll up over here. And we'll send this unit up that way as well. There doesn't seem to be anything up here that if we end up in the vigilant terrain here, that infantry will make us suffer. too terribly hard. I think this thing, recon, close combat, yeah, it has access to our close combat rating, so it's like an infantryman sort of. If we go here, we can put a point on this thing and then just overrun it and then get out. Like that. And we can pull back. Boom. Let's see where we can go here. We can either repair, or we're going to take to the bridge and get our Tiger back to support either of these and this one as well. Alright, so there's something here. IS-3 with a 32 ground defense. Heroes, nothing. Hero, nothing. ISU-152, no hero. U. Butcher, crippling blow, and exterminator. That thing is going to have to go. And then you again, low profile, evasive, and provocateur. Any takers here? Nothing, 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 nothing. This guy has trouble here. This unit there for sure. We don't seem to be able to. Oh, look at that. That still doesn't do us any good, really. If we go here, we use a bunch of movement. We may or may not be able to surrender that or overrun that thing, and then we end up in the middle of this whole lot and encircled. We won't be able to surrender this one because it's over the minimum value of entrenchment. There's nothing really good about any of that, so we'll not do it. This seems like an unnecessary diversion here with this activity, but it got done nonetheless. And it got done because we're going to swing these units down in this direction. But not too far down, just the minimum value. What happened here? Boom. So now we're on dry land, and that 418 is probably more believable. It's not really so much so, though. Well, I want to clear this area here. I want to be certain that we can move forward with our surrender 11 points. Let's see, SU-100. Here we go. Lightning attack. Oh. Boom. Let's see what this SU-100 is all about there. Let's find out. Move 6, attack 30. Yes, it's about a Jag Panther, but it seems to be just a little bit worse on the ground. With the air, but better on the ground. It's not as good. It's about the same. So nothing there really per se, other than, what is that? An IS-2. Oh. We want that X. We're 6 of 9 already. If I had to say, nope, we don't want it. We'll leave it be for now. We need this X and this X before we take any of these others. And we can go right here and, well, some artillery soft attack going on here. We can go like that and like that. These guys have moved out. Let's see. There's a horrible wind in our surrender tank. There are quite a few units up in that direction. Womp. Let's take over that city. That's yep. Secure 7 of 9 victory hexes. Okay, so you're good there. You can go right here. Why not go there? No reason. It's vigilant. We're happy there. We can, we'll go right here as well. Next turn. What's going on here? Looks like they're retreating. Right into the close. What drives them? Who is this guy? Sure is strange. It's all close though. It's dangerous territory for these two units, that's for sure. Not so much for the slow tank. No auto surrender, 14 points. 18 points. Boom! This must be an ambusher. Because now we just have to turn it to a... Uh-oh. Here we go, here we go. Why get greedy? Why should I do it? I'll not get greedy. So these guys are not going to make it through these zones of control. Going to take some damage. But our... like this unit is not going to make it very far, which means we can offer support here. And proceed in this direction as well. As for this recon vehicle, do not have any idea what is going on here. Could very grim. I see. Boom. Boom. But this one is the whopper right there. T-44-100. Vigilant and the double support. I wonder what would happen. Getting on the river without any support at all. Oh. Not really such a good idea. How far can he get? Long ass way. We have no ability to support him via the air as our normal modus operandi. Unfortunately, there's no way to deal with him. There's no Redone unit. There's nothing. He's simply going to wander out and put an egregious number of points into our formerly field repairs a low tank. And who knows, these could perhaps even follow up with a secondary attack. We have 29 parts, I think, is in spare. I suppose we could always upgrade it to a Panther 2 as well. 1.5 dozen or 1/6 of another, I guess, whatever. So not worry about it. Let's see what we can get going over up here. We don't want to become encircled this river. These guys close the gap. They come around down here, close that supply. It's over. Let's go out here and deal with these guys. See what happens here. I see 11 and 1 nice. I see. Well. We can bombard this thing from afar, probably, and blow it up. All we really need to do is commit to the activity. ISU 152 and an IS-3, I see. Maybe we're just happy right here. We'll come up here. We can, I don't trust these guys not to have any air, although I don't see any air, so I suppose this thing is a decent idea in artillery mode. Maybe this thing comes down the river and wants a little bit there, who knows? Now we have a turn choice to make. I think we join this situation up here is not exactly grim, but it's not. By the time they get up there, it'll be too late. So they may as well do something that they can help with and join the party down here. This Tiger tank, however, does move in a fair clip. Let's move him up that way. We'll get here as well. And get over in this direction there. We'll keep these various areas lit up. $18 points, no support. What happened? And then we have you. I think that is going to do it. Our poor low tank. Look at that. He didn't come. I think he's going to regret that decision. I'm pretty sure he's going to regret quite a bit, really. Boom. Alright, let's see here. 1 point, 15 points. Ho, ho, ho! Let's not do that quite as yet. We have, unfortunately, 0 support up here for our various units. The good news is we have a Tiger tank as well. They can just sort of run up there in front and say, come and attack me, because they can force march into him. With this infantry, well, yeah, they can. They can do exactly that. He'll be in the bow cage there in theory. Doesn't need to be in the bow cage, though. He can be right here. Follow up on that next turn. Let's do that. Again, we could surrender this guy, but I don't think it ends well for our G-tank. That's assuming that he's not entrenched. He's not. We could surrender him. But then we'd be on the river, looking at an 85, an elephant, these various, it will not do it. We'll get bombarded, etc. Now these guys, on the other hand, I think they've made a huge error by just mulling about like that. Zero points. Points. You've got to assume that we can blow this thing to Kingdom Come. One point. I'm gonna take the point. Didn't surrender because he's entrenched. Well, boom, boom. Let's see. This is our shock tactics man. I think it is, at least. It is our shock tactics lady. Let's see. If we shock tactics this guy, he's not going to bother anybody. All he's going to do is sit there. Which means we can go... let's see, we need 1 more point on that guy. We'll be stuck in the close terrain without any support at all. What if we go up here and boom you? Oh, provocateur! I even knew he had provocateur. I still bit right at it. Ay, what do I do that? What have I done? Well, let's see. We'll see if that that matters. Yeah, provocateur. I'm gonna paint him a special provocateur color so I do not forget again. What does that mean for this lot? I don't know. Let's see. We cannot take a single hex more before taking these, so let's not forget that. Let's see. Low parts. We can go there. We can't get there. Well, let's take this guy out. That'll time the scenario out sooner than I'd like. So we have to be certain that we won't be... How far can you get? You can get here. And let's see, you can get... let's see, we're going to take a lot of damage now. Because why do we do that? I don't know. I think too much of these units. I think that's what it is. I think they can do more than what I think they can do. How about you? Let me move. I don't know. Let's go up here. We'll go right here in the city as well. Let's roll up here. I don't know how much damage we've taken. However many it is, it's probably over the 10 by now. As evidenced by that right there. What's your entrenchment? The minimum value. Let's keep it that way. I'm just gonna try to de-entrench this lot as best we can and survive the provocateur incident. Let's see, we can roll forward here, right there. We'll win the victory, we'll win the game, but lose the scenario. We'll go right here as well. We'll lose our elite objective, which is what we're after. Oh. Nothing. He's right back up at it again. 3 points. Boom. That didn't work because... Yeah, it didn't work because he has... Why didn't it work again? That should have worked, though. Show me that again. Zero of 5 entrenchment. Oh, the provocateur again. I even painted in the color. That makes me mad. What can I do? What can I do, really? There's nothing that can be done. We're stuck there now. We're happy. We're happy. I got bit by it again. I think I played this game too much. I assume that... I think I've processed myself into oblivion. Let's roll here. What goes on down here? We'd have to look. Yeah, we don't want to take that victory hex. That's something of a major pain. We'll go right here. 5 points. We can't. Why can't we? Bow cage. Bow cage. Let's see. Tract is 5. Tract is 5. 2 of 5. We'd lose our truck, but we could get this guy. It sounds really like an equitable arrangement, to be frank. At this point, I don't care about my truck. I just care about remembering to buy him another truck before the next scenario, which means that our load tank can get here, begin the slaughter in earnest. Unfortunately, that really doesn't do us. It does, though. Roll forward here. You can hose this elephant tank or elephant tank. 14 points. Your entrenchment is none. We know that there's no one here. We can make sure of it. We know there's no one there. Let's send our fast-moving vigilant tank over here. He scouted the area. Can go like that with our surrender tank. Boom. Have some 44 100 parts now. Let's see what they are. Move 6, not bad. 26, 30, 16 soft attack. It's not as good as a Panther 2. So we'll leave it at home. At least in theory, it's not as good. So where are we? What are we doing? So we can move you forward here, or 15. I think this area here is sewn up, so do we care about... All we really care about is this hex now, and then we can take this hex. So why we should go traipsing up here, looking for whatnot, there's no reason at all. Let's go down here and support this group. We can use one of our last rounds here on this AT-34. I'm pretty sure we can overrun that unit. Paint on this thing here as well. Red guard. And then what exactly? Then what? I don't think anything gets here really. Let's stay right here. And that, we're happy right there. Next turn. Fixed his wagon. I'd rather have surrendered him. Unfortunately, the provocateur bit me not once but twice. Oh! Heavy tanks, commandeered them. Another batch of low tanks, good for me. So how many do we have now? 84. That's a truckload and a half right there. So, who needs award points? We don't know. 3 and 3. Let's see, that's almost completely irrelevant, really. Let's not do that. Let's see, we can go like this. Overrun this guy. I think this Tiger Tank never sees any action, so we'll use some award points. And then we'll roll up here and close the scenario right out. Some chatter about a larger rail line, the double size, of making less stops, carrying heavier loads without any trouble with that, I suppose. Let's provide the air support. We'll carry on here. I hope to see you in the next episode.